Starting. Well, good afternoon, everyone, all Facebook friends and family. It is a cool and chilly Saturday afternoon with freezing rain here in Denver, Colorado. And I have my friend here. This is Mike Gayeski, my friend Marla Coons, and my other friend, very good friend, is Mr. Ron Deering. And so what we wanted to do today is we wanted to talk a little bit about journeys and, you know, all the things that come with taking a journey, whether you're getting ready, you know, to travel because it's Thanksgiving, you're going to go see family, or you're starting a new journey with, you know, something new that you're doing in your life here. And I wanted to, and speaking of journeys, my friend here, Marla, how are you?
Good.
Good. So Marla took a journey this morning. She left at, what, 2 o'clock in the morning? She drove to Salt Lake City and she hopped on a plane and she flew to Denver and I picked her up. And so how did that all happen, Marla? Why don't you just tell us that story?
I'm at that age where I really can't get a job, and yet I need to be getting an income. And I've tried a couple of things, and they've fallen through. And Mr. Gayeski is trying to help me get involved with HempWorks and get that paycheck. And you know, retirement is coming in the next couple of years. And I know it's not going to be enough to cover what the lifestyle I would like to have, especially if I'm going to inherit my mother's house, and eventually she will be gone, and I would really like to keep it in the family. And you got to have a bit of an income to keep up on the taxes and the upkeep and everything. And I got to have something to supplement that Social Security check.
So how did you wind up going from Eureka, right, in Utah to Denver, Colorado?
I've been with the HempWorks for several months now, and I still have a zero income. And so I have Mr. Gayeski mentoring me to help me get that income.
Well, you see, what happened is, and I've been watching Marla, and she has been building. I will tell you that she's been doing good. But she sent an email and to me, and she said, Mike, you know, I'm willing to come to Denver, and I want to shadow you for 2 years, 2 days, so I can learn how to do this business much, much better. And I said, absolutely, you know, here's a person that showed dedication, you know, and I've been watching her, and she's slowly in our age group, right? And so I said, well, you know, I've been learning this business, and I can show you everything that I know about. But you know what, Marla, I don't have all the answers either. So what we decided, and I said, I have my best, you know, I want to introduce you to one of my mentors. And if you haven't met him yet, his name is Ron Deering. And when I told him what Marla was doing, he said, that is absolutely fabulous. You know, Ron did not have to do this. Ron is a 25K affiliate. If you don't know what that means, he has, you know, generated commissions, and that's a month. And he did that. He went from 5 to 10 to 25K in a month in less than what, probably 120 days, Ron. But he has been in this. He has helped me. I was just like Marla. I was worse than Marla, and Ron will tell you that. I called him up. I said, I'm so confused. What do I do? And I'm overwhelmed with all this new type of information that I have to learn. And what do I do? And he said, Mike, it's really simple. So and he said, relax, count to 10, and then do these 2 things today. And I have been progressing ever since. And I really love this business. My background, finance and accounting, I am a retired CFO, but I didn't want to retire. And just like Marla too, it's like, I want to do some more things than, the pension and the Social Security is going to provide. And and I want to help my wife, and I want to help those around me. And I have some goals that I'll talk about later too. But right now I want to introduce you to the person that has been helping me, Mr. Ron Deering. How are you, Ron?
Well, blessed and highly favored. Amazing. It is. I want to throw it back to both of you, Mike. You and Marla are just amazing. I'm honored and blessed to be working with you. And one of the things that really just warms my heart is seeing people, and no matter what age group,
right,
making the effort to. And Marla, I would say you look quite a bit younger than us. So
yeah.
Especially him. And
oh, my uncle, my older brother, Ron.
Yeah, I'm a month older than him. But one of the things that I have found in life is it's not about our age, it's not about our knowledge or intelligence and anything else. It's about our passion. It's about our vision. It's about what we see, not only what we see in ourselves and what we see ourselves becoming, but the passion that we have for whether it be helping other people or helping our family or keeping our houses and whatever that might be. But that tends to drive us. And I'm not sure where that noise is coming from, but that's
yes, it's coming from people popping on and watching.
Oh, hey, I would just thought if I made a good point, this noise came up. That was good. But one of the things that I have found is that people have a tendency, because this can be, technology and newness and change can be overwhelming, and we can get to a point very, very quickly where we take in so much information that we can't see the forest for the trees. And the one piece of advice that I always give to everybody is to kind of sit back, and Michael tell you this. Is that Marissa? Is that out there?
Yeah, that was cool. Marissa, say hi. Come say hi.
She's part of the family.
This is my daughter.
I believe that.
My wife, Marissa.
Sometimes we have to just sit back and kind of absorb what the beginnings and the first stages and focus on one thing. Now I'll tell you what, my background is I got involved with the company about the second week of May, and a year and a half before that I had a open heart surgery. And that failed 3 months later. 2 of the bypasses they did failed, so I ended up having to have 4 stents put in. I actually had a heart attack at that point. And so in May of this year, I was still struggling with the medication, trying to figure out what I was doing. And one of my good friends, Aron Parker, introduced me to this. And I saw it, and it became so overwhelmingly apparent to me that this was a perfect storm, because I saw the leadership in the corporation. I saw the product that is probably the biggest medicinal trend in my lifetime, in your lifetime. A system that really helps us build our business almost on autopilot if we know how to, tie into it and use it. And then a field leadership that was amazing. And so I jumped on board, and my first full month was June. And in June, I went from 0 kind of to 5K to 10K in 19 days, and then closed out the month almost at 25K. And we've been doing about 40,000 in business every single month. And I tell you that because it wasn't because I did anything miraculous or it's because I'm some genius or something. It was because that I looked at a system and I said, okay, what do I do step by step? And I followed the instructions. And I followed the instructions to the point of, I don't care what the results are. I looked at my mentor, Robert Hollis, and I said, okay, here's a gentleman that has done over $54 million. He's in the top 30 of the highest earners in network marketing ever. And he's created over 50 millionaires. Probably somebody I want to listen to.
Yeah.
So I listened to what he said. And one of the things he taught me was, and I'm older than him. So I thought, okay, here, what's he going to teach me? Well, he's going to teach me because if you look at if you want to find out, you want to accomplish something, you look at somebody that's done what you want already, and then you mirror and match them and learn from them. And one of the things that Robert will always say is, you've got to follow the instructions. Don't try to revamp it. Don't try to reinvent it. Don't try to even put your own spin on it, if you will. Maybe down the road. But when you first start out, you just follow the instructions step by step by step, okay? So I did that, and I had the success. And I've taught other people to do the same thing, like Mike and now Marla. We're going to teach her how to do the same thing and have that success. Because we're finding people, we've got so many people that are going to make 5K and 10K this month that my head is spinning at this point. But here's one thing that I will tell you that Mike and Marla will do for you. They are going to give you access to all of Robert's free training.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to learn what they're learning, if you want to learn and be a part of what they're a part of, do the same thing that we did. Get access to that free training. Let them show you exactly how it works. Let them tune you in and plug you into his free training. And if you do that, and if you're coachable, and if you can follow the instructions. Now, here's what a lot of people in our age group, and I say our age group, in the 30s, 30 or 40 year olds.
The new 40s. The new 40s.
Yeah, we're late 40s. We're in the late 40s, right? Technology kind of scares us. Some of it. I mean, I can't say that because I've been in technology all my life. But I know a lot of people in our age group that technology is it can be overwhelming. It's so new, but we're a huge, baby boomers are an incredibly large group of people. Don't let it scare you off. Take it step by step. Don't try to learn everything. Plug into a system. Follow the instructions. Learn just the basics, because if you can learn how to point, guide, and direct, you can build a massive business.
Yeah.
Learn to follow the instructions, point, guide, and direct. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I did that. Today was a perfect example. I just followed the steps, and somebody's in the process right now of going through the pre-enrolling and going to sign up. All they did was point, guide, and direct. I added them to the vision team. We got them involved. We showed them how to build the system. They fell in love with it, and boom, you just let the system do it for you. So I could ramble on for days because I'm just so passionate about what we're doing and how we're helping people and what it's done in my life. I mean, a lot of people don't realize I had quadruple bypass and a heart attack and all these things, and I'm just bouncing off the walls, right? But it's because of the product, because of the passion, because of the vision I have over the next few years of helping so many people get a change and a legacy in their life, whether it be health-wise or financial. So
change from what's in between the 2 years, all those things that we've been told, right, Robert, around that, this must be, is this a Ponzi scheme? We've been brainwashed, just like, oil, CBD oil, that's going to get you high and get you crazy, right? Or that comes from the hemp plant, so it must be marijuana. They don't, there is so much information out there that it can make your head spin. And the fact that it's been hidden by the pharmaceutical companies and the federal government from, let's say, 18, it was on the shelves. This oil and this product was on the shelves from 1850 to 1935. And then guess what happened? Then big pharmaceutical companies came in, and then they started donating to all the medical, universities. And as a matter of fact, I just want to say that this product was on the shelves. It was like penicillin in the United States for almost 80 years. And then all of a sudden it disappeared. Oh, it's bad for you. Oh, it comes from this marijuana plant. Oh, your life falls apart. Think of some of the films. What was it? Reefer Madness. That was built and paid for, by big government and big business. Okay, and that's all starting to come out. So that's a wave. That's the wave that we're talking about. But we were ingrained with that. What do you mean? Get a business online? What is that? That's crazy. It's got to be a scheme of some sort. Someone else is going to get rich. And I want to tell you that is not true whatsoever. And we are here today, and this is our mission, is to help as many people, to know that they can have a product that they don't need to go to their doctor and pay $300 at least a year to have him write a prescription for the next 12 months, and then you pay 10 times for that prescription, and it could be 10% of that prescription helps you and 80% is bad for you, or it just goes through you. What good is all this? This is a natural product, and it's been around, and it's going to come around again because it comes from Mother Earth. We're all here. This is a business you can do from home. This is a business that, like Ron said, is a perfect storm. And we're here to show you how to help you to learn how to do this. And that's our only goal. That is my only goal. That is Marla's goal. And that is Ron's goal. This company is an amazing company too. So anything else?
I just want to close with this real quick, Mike and Marla. It's, that this isn't about us.
Right.
It's about them. It's about you guys out there that are watching this today. We want to make sure you understand that there's an opportunity here. Our company just launched a new product called coffee. Probably heard of it. It's the #1 commodity traded in the world. Or number 2. #1 next to oil. Oil's #1. I don't want to drink oil. Coffee, and then the #3 commodity is the things you put in your coffee, the creamers and so forth. And our company just launched 2 new products, coffee and creamer. What a great idea, right? So you take the #2 and #3 commodity that's out there being traded, that millions and millions of people are consuming every single day. You mix that with CBD and CBD oil, which is the biggest trend in our lifetime. And again, another perfect storm that's going to go vertical. And you have an opportunity at this point in your life, and I don't care if we've got people in the business that are 90, and we've got people in the business that are 20. It doesn't matter. You have the opportunity to grasp a hold of something like a Microsoft or an Amazon or a Facebook or a Target or any one of
Uber,
Walmart, any one of these huge corporations, Apple, that you could have Googled, you could have been on the beginning, and you didn't. Okay, we're offering it to you now. We're letting you know that, and I want to be one of the first, if not the first, along with Mike and Marla, to tell you that we are authorizing you. We are wanting you to have that success. If no one has ever told you that you are an amazing person, let us be the first to do that. And you can be a part of this. You can jump on board and be a part of this and have fun. We're having so much fun doing this because we're helping so many people. I guess I can't get up every morning and not be excited. And I'm up usually around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning getting my day started. It is just unstoppable at this point. We're having so much fun. Our team is growing. Everybody's having some success that they haven't had in the past. And why is that? Because we've got something to offer. We've got something to change people's lives. And it's not just about the product. It's about financial. We can change their life financially. and they can be on this wave, which no one else is a part of right now. So reach out to Mike and Marla. Ask them to give you the information, the free gift that we've got out there, and they'll set you up with that and take you step by step how to figure out what's going on and show you what's going on. They can. I'm not going to talk about all the products because they've got a website they can send you to and share with you all of that information, and it's a lot better than I am. So, Mike, Marla, thank you so much for having me on board here with you today. I am honored again and blessed to be working with you.
Thank you.
I would love to work with anybody else. If you go with them, you get me.
That's right. And if you go with him, you get me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because we're a family, and that's one of those other, just one last comment, Ron, is that this is a group of like-minded people that, that have, like-minded, it's about growing in all, 3 areas, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And you can do it with this company. And it's a balance. It's a balance, and it's a great balance. So just go ahead and comment below, either to Marla or to myself or to Ron, to say, hook me up. I want my free gift, which is something you never ever see either. And I don't care what company you're in. And this free gift will change your life, change your thought process, change the lives of the people around you and make it better. So have a good Saturday afternoon, no matter where you are in this big world. Ron, thank you. Marla, say goodbye, and we will talk to you soon.
God bless y'all.
Yes, God bless. Bye.
All right.